just rendering stuff while it waits.
Alright. Oof.
From-
Wee! Hello and welcome everyone! We're doing a bit of a different thing today. I want to bring back my my multiplayer days, and starting with Paul anyways. We were gonna do Mech Warrior, but Mech Warrior is a bit of a bear right now.
We don't talk about the cursed stepchild.
Yeah. But it seems there's a game coming out called what was it? Engines of Destruction?
Oh yes, EOD, Engines of Destruction, yes. Oof. Oh, I've been invited to a playtest for it.
Really? Congratulations.
Yeah.
I
So far there's no NDA either.
Oh.
Remind me after stream and I'll send you a link.
To join or no?
To join, yeah. I'll get your steps done for that.
Fair enough. Alright. How do I want to do this? Do I want to eat? Okay, let's How do I join you? It's an important step.
I'm getting that sorted right now. The easiest way is just if I do that. So, what's something you like to focus on these games like this?
I don't know. It depends on the game. It's kind of an impossible question to ask there. Bollocks. Hang on. Okay. Oh, right. Hello, Plasma Cannon 24. Welcome to the stream. Right. So, do I join via IP or what's the?
I sent you a Steam invite. It's going to be the easiest way to get you in.
Okay. Hello, Jester Maker. Hello, hello, hello. Uh-oh. Steam has crashed. Oh wait, nope, I'm in. Let's see. I need to go to OBS, change game capture properties. Do Avorion. Alright. The game is running. Let me grab the chat. Pop out chat. Sure, that works. Okay. How is everyone today? Paul, you're tired out, aren't you?
We were better today.
Well, that sucks, because you're going to be teaching me stuff.
Oh boy, I am the one person that you don't want teaching. I mean, well...
It's fine, I learn quick.
I've got I'll put it this way, I've got 300 something hours in this game, and I'm still learning this game.
Alright.
Where did Adrian go then?
Oh wow, music is really loud. Hang on. Whoops.
I'm sorry, I have mine turned off, so I'd forgotten about that.
Okay. Oh, say hi to chat. Or rather,
Hello.
Arcanum.
Hi-oh. Howdy-yo. Sorry.
Arcanum, for those who are actually newer to the channel, is one of my old collaborators who we played MechWarrior with. And that actually went pretty well, so... What did we first collaborate on, actually?
It wasn't MechWarrior, it was something else we collaborated on first.
Yeah. For the life of me, I can't remember. Do you remember how we met?
No, and I can't even remember who introduced us.
Huh. That is so weird, and rarely ever happens.
Like a bunch of my other friends that I have, we've just been friends for so long, we barely remember how we met.
Was it VR chat?
Nope.
Was it on the MechWarrior site itself?
Might have been the MechWarrior Discord that we were together. Hold on, I could tell you immediately how we met. Give me a minute.
Also,
Scroll wheel, I choose you. Unlock.
Chat would like to know how many lobsters you could take in a fight.
And now the real question, what kind of lobsters are they? Small, large, medium,
They
alien
also
lobsters?
think your name is Paul.
I mean, am I Paul the alien? European lobsters. Are they mutant European lobsters? Gotta be specific here.
You fight them on the shoreline with no prep time. How many? Okay, so basically, how many lobsters? Oh, you're just on my.
No. Yeah, I gave up trying to set up my damned point of view because OBS is just freaking out.
Oh, what's it doing?
I just won't put with my custom audio tracks that I have in. It's just taking a minute to load all the audio for Avorion, and it's not kicking it across.
Oh.
There we go. I think it's done it now. We first met in 2023.
Okay. Kind of a weird time to meet people.
Yeah. I'm going through our first DMs, and I'm gonna say MechWarrior was their first game. What the? How is that okay? Okay, some of their first messages.
I'm confused. What did you find?
It's one of your old streams beating my computer into submission.
Oh yeah, because back then we hadn't figured out what was wrong with my PC.
Yeah, it'll just randomly shut off or random stuff like that.
I wonder. Did you perhaps,
Yeah, it was
perchance,
McLaurin.
raid me?
Maybe. I think you're just a McLaurin person. I saw you on Twitch and like, yeah, I'm just gonna do what my community does best and share the love. And that's where we maybe went from that.
Sorry for the weird noises, chat. Like I said, I'm making breakfast. Alright. I have a hot plate next to my PC. So I'm grilling up some spam and eggs.
Wait, you got a hop? Okay, Chad, that takes gaming to the whole next level.
Well, I mean, you gotta have fresh food sometime. And it's really unhealthy to just keep eating prepackaged stuff, so... you know, I have a hot plate.
I'm resending a message for you that I found that just sums up today.
Okay, so tell me about this game.
So there's a bit of a story to it, and some of the choices you make do matter. Thank you. So first off, we're going to be focusing in the home sector. We're going to be gathering iron. Well, first I'm going to make an alliance to make it easier on us today, at least. I'm going to make an alliance, and then I'm going to make a... You're going to make your own ship, and then you're going to transfer it to the alliance, so we can put captains in it, so it can autopilot to gather us resources.
I see.
We're going to have a few mining ships that we will... We're going to have to do a bit of pirate hunting. So we're going to need a ship for pirate hunting, and we're going to need a couple of miners. Main focuses today are going to be resources and money.
Gotcha.
And getting a fleet up and running.
So primarily mining today, then?
Yeah, there will be combat. It won't be combatless. There will definitely be combat today. It just won't be on the deathly scale.
Gotcha. Okay, so how do I buy or sell resources? Okay. F to interact. I have $10. Wait, no, I have $10,000.
Yep. I was about to say, yeah, it's 10,000.
I had to reorient my my math brain to vaguely European settings.
So do me a favor, hit P on your keyboard and go over to the Alliance tab, which is going to be the second one on the right. It's going to be the little shield banner.
Hit P? Oh, hang on. P, and it's alliances. Okay, so what am I doing here?
I'm just going to create an alliance name. I'm just trying to think of a funny, an alliance. I'm going to create an alliance. I got to think of a funny name for the alliance.
Let's see.
What, you saw what I sent you?
No, so I usually go with very silly acronyms. So my first thought was, Fraternity Against Guara Streamers. What?
I was gonna make a Battlestar Galactica reference.
I mean, we could totally do that.
Cracking toasters.
Toaster frackers.
There you go.
No, you gotta put the word after because it changes the meaning entirely. All right, buy or sell resources at the resource depot. Shut up.
Members, general. Right, there you go, Atris. You should have an alliance invite now.
Toaster Frackers. I've joined the alliance of Toaster Frackers.
There you go. Oh, no, what? You're now Admiral Atris Hayport.
I'm Admiral Atris Hayport. That's one hell of a promotion right there. All right. Oh, bollocks. No.
But right of now, you're gonna go hunt iron and titanium asteroids.
Just a sec. Sorry, my egg split. Okay. So we're hunting iron and titanium, yeah?
Yep.
How does that tend to work out?
So you're gonna be looking for the... I don't know what color to call this. The iron-looking asteroid, but that just makes no sense.
Is it a rusty red?
No, it's a... Titanium's white. It's like a yellowy color.
Makes sense, actually. If I recall correctly, titanium is sort of a tawny, ish color. Okay. I'm nearly done making breakfast. I'm just, I'm on my second to last egg. Alright. Let's see.
We also need the mine. There was, if you hit tab, you can use your ship's little scanner that you do have on that ship to find asteroids.
I found one. It's just, 4 kilometers away. How do I set this on autopilot?
You can't for this ship. Yeah, you don't have a captain.
Gotcha. So you never answered my chat's question. How many lobsters do you think you could take in a fight?
Oh, I really don't know. I've never fought a lobster, so it'd be, as they come, as I go, one at a time, until I can't no more.
I have collected iron. It is all at once.
Oh boy, I'll take it one at a time. I'll find a way to, make it one at a time, even if I have to run rings around the other ones.
Alright. Final egg. Nope, that is 2 running. Never mind. Let's sit it back in its little alcove and let it cook for a little longer. $550, $60.
You mean, I'll say 25 for now, but I could maybe fight more or maybe less. I'll say 25.
25 lobsters is a lot of lobster.
I mean, if they're small, you could just, I hate saying this, kick them, but back into the ocean or wherever they belong.
To be fair, I could probably take on 100, and here's why. Lobsters are slow, small, and they're really only dangerous if you try to pick them up. Now, one really great thing about lobsters is you can step on them.
Okay. I mean, if there's no prep time, I know what I'll just be wearing my normal run-of-the-mill boots that I wear, so I would have an unfair advantage on the lobsters with the boots I wear.
Oh yeah? What are you?
I wear combat boots.
You wear combat boots?
Yeah,
Unironically. Oh
literally.
my goodness.
Unironically, because of the work I used to do, I just had them for so many years, and I've just repurposed them from my work boots to just my everyday boots.
Well, I mean, if you get the right combat boots, it makes sense.
And you know, like 200-300 NZD.
Yeah, I'm actually looking into getting a pair myself. Just because I'm getting tired of wearing just these stock standard shoes. Do you wear combat boots to the beach? I mean, yeah. Do you not?
Why wouldn't? Why wouldn't you?
I suppose if you're going for pleasure, but I don't make enough money. Hello, Plasma Cannon. Welcome back. I don't make enough money to be on vacation, so
Right.
yeah, you guys don't subscribe to me on Ko-fi enough. So I'd have to be there for work. Hey, I got some iron ore, but oh, hello.
Gonna need a lot of iron ore. Probably maybe between 5 and 10,000.
You're walking down the beach, and then a blank amount of lobsters come out of the ocean to attack you. What do you do to win the fight? I rent a lawnmower. A weed whacker would do just fine as well.
No, but brush cutter. Brush cutter, 'cause it's got a blade.
No. Lobster mower. Brush cutter? The thing that
Yeah.
oscillates and has like a bunch of teeth.
Yeah, it's the it's a weed eater, right? But it's got a way more powerful motor, and instead of line, it has a metal blade that spins around.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would work. Ugh. You can rent a a lawnmower or a weed whacker when you're ambushed by lobsters? No prep time. Fine! If it's just Mistompers, then yeah, no, they're still fecked. Alright.
Hold on, I got a question for you.
Yeah?
Is it a public beach or a private beach? And it matters.
Oh, I think I smell what you're stepping in.
Ooh. That I haven't been asked before. Put a floor in your pad. Now see if it's a public beach. I'm gonna go grab the lifeguard's ATV and run them over with it.
Huh?
Ooh, it's private. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go steal the owner's quad bike, because I know that there's probably a house on that beach that they've probably got a quad bike or a vehicle. I'm gonna go steal that vehicle, hotwire it, and use it to run over the lobsters. Because I can move faster than lobsters, and what a lobster's gonna do?
The lobsters mechazord into a larger lobster.
Oh, then I'm screwed and I'm running the other direction. Correction, driving in the other direction at a fast speed.
And with all powers combined, we become Lobsteron.
Oh god. Why do I ever feel like you're about to make a ship named Lobsteron? So if you hold space while you're going forward, you get a little bit of an afterburner. Oh,
Yep.
hi, that's your asteroid. I will leave you alone on that one.
Paul actually made a very pertinent question, because the public or private, it really does matter, because it depends on what tools you have. So, everyone applaud for the applaud for the Kiwi. All right.
Oh, Sir H's fun fact about New Zealand. We have a bird in New Zealand called the Kea, K-E-A. Do you know it's actually, we have, or some companies, I don't know if it's still in progress, but there used to be an insurance policy against this bird, because this bird would eat the rubber of your cars. Like, you know, like your window where, like, there's actually still signs to the day, to today, of signs that say, do not leave rubber out in the view of these birds. Because these birds eat, well, they don't eat, but they rip rubber off cars. Tires, windshield wipers, just any kind of rubber that's visible, they will rip it off your car.
Forget Australia's war against the emus. That's horrifying.
They're a really cute bird, but man, are they mischievous.
Why rubber?
I don't know. I really don't know what rubber's done to those birds, but yeah.
That's just so specific. And inedible.
What can I say? Kias just love being destructive birds.
Chat wants to know what how you spell their name again.
Yep, I got them. It's gonna be. I'm just gonna make sure I've got the right spelling. It's like K-E-A, I think I remember rightly. Yeah, it is K-E-A. It's Kilo Eco Alpha. Type in chat for them. Yeah, the Kia is a species of a large parrot, essentially.
But why rubber?
That's what a Kia looks like.
Hang on. Where did you post it? Oh, private, probably.
Your DMs.
Huh. I want to pet it, but its beak looks,
Menacing AF.
yeah. Are they friendly, or are they just like, give me your rubber?
They're troll. Essentially, they're trolls. Kias are attracted to people whenever they enter its mountain domain.
They're attracted to people?
Yeah, whenever it enters its domain. I don't know much about the Kias. It's something I never really studied in school, and I'm kinda wishing I had now, but
It's official. The bird has a skin sona. They're called the Clown of the Mountains.
yeah, so they're often described as cheeky and naughty for their playful behavior, which can sometimes lead to damage to property.
They're highly intelligent,
Oh!
steal clothing, building supplies, or any rubber they can get their grubby beaks on. I'm just so confused how that evolved. Like, all I can think of is this bird is stealing supplies to make a military-grade bunker.
You know what? I never thought of a Kia like that. Oh, just give me 2 minutes. I kind of forgot to hang my washing up before I came in.
Oh yeah, go for it. Ugh. I heard a rumor from a traveling merchant that she found a sector with asteroids placed in really weird formations. Cool. What other creatures? Is chat familiar with the quokka? They use their powerful curved beaks and claws to rip through the layer of wool and eat the fat from the back of the animal. What the? What the hell? They're a carnivorous bird. Never thought of that. Trade resources. I've got plenty of iron. Must be docked before you can trade. Oh, I see. Okay. Fine.
Were we fortunate enough to get... We did get a dockyard in here. Nice.
ton of iron, but it says I have
How much is a ton?
5,231.
More. That's not a ton. That might get you your first part of your ship. You're gonna need titanium for some of the components, starting components.
Well, no, I mean like... whatever.
I mean,
Technically,
5,000 at the start.
if
Okay.
this was in metric and in standard units, that would be 5 tons, if I recall correctly.
Oh crap! We got unlucky. Lucky but unlucky.
The pirates are already here?
Yep. Which is rare for this stuff to happen.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Hide by a station, you'll be fine. I'm gonna go do the naughty.
What's the naughty?
I'm gonna go see if I can scavenge some loot off them while the AI kills them.
Wow.
Yeah, there's gonna be a no. The AI ship cleaned everything up and then disappeared.
Have you all heard of the morning gecko? I don't think we have. Have you? Paul?
Nope. And nope.
Jester Maker, enlighten us as to what this morning gecko is. What the hell?
Parthenogeno. What the hell is that? That is a dyslexic person's worst nightmare, that word.
Parthenogenesis.
Atreus, if life hands you melons, make lemonade.
Genesis is somebody's favorite car brand. Aren't those Kias? Or is it Hyundai? Anyways, let's see. Buy or sell resources. I'd like to trade. I'd like to sell. Oh, they want 22,000. I see. Alright.
Yeah. That's why I was like, focus getting a mining for the ship components first.
Jester, try to explain parthenogenesis to us, please. I'm afraid you've just offended my friend. They're not from Australia.
I'm used to it, Atreus.
Well, it's quite possible that the quote had a word that YouTube doesn't like.
Wait, I need to hear more.
They think UK now. You can keep morning geckos as pets. I don't see the... I don't see it. I don't see the quote. $22,000. Who sets that as a...
Really? I got 5K. What do you mean? Want money? Really?
Hello, Tanzanite. We're talking about strange animals.
287 more money. There we go. I am now as broke as all hell. Very broke, my good friend.
It should go through now. I didn't see it. Try sending it to the Discord, Jester. I know it will go through there. I don't have any banned words there. I don't see any more ass. Oh, no, there's one. What's she playing today? It's Avorion! A game that is very confusing, and I have no idea how to make this interesting besides talking about other topics. Let's see.
Well,
in the common area, parthenogenesis is asexual reproduction, which a female can produce an embryo without fertilizing an egg with a sperm. Ah, that's why it sounded so familiar. Pretty much, they can clone themselves.
where the hell do I find this? I can't remember.
I remember when you invited me to play this game with one of your pals, and I just couldn't get into it because you guys were so far along, and it just didn't make any sense. I don't know. I'm weird. You put what they look like in the Discord. Oh yeah. No, they're chill little guys. I forgot about that. Well, they're all female, since they all clone. I think.
Ooh, Right, now I just need to urgently find resources to sell because I'm as broke as all hell.
I should probably start making components if I can.
So you can go to a shipyard and tell it, hey, build me a ship.
Ah.
If you want to do it that way, so and then you can just pull your ship apart, learn how it works.
Let's see. What is that? W gate to desolate vengeance. No thanks.
That's how you go. That's how you walk to another sector. As if you don't have a warp drive.
I need to remap some of these controls. Remember to thank the dinosaurs for dying because so that mammals could be better. That's a messed up way of putting it. Huh.
Ah, this is much easier now. I got a ship with a better mining laser. I can now really quickly resource gather. I'm not seeing much titanium over here. Which is a slight problem. If we're going to be building ships with titanium and iron, titanium mainly is a core resource.
Hmm.
And then I start with full crew. Okay, well, clearly I didn't. So, RIP. Not again.
Joy.
I think one of us might need to focus on a combat ship and put a captain in it to protect us. If these pirates start coming in like they are, they're gonna actually out attrition the AI ships.
Well, that's no good.
So yeah, you can actually build stations later on in the game. You can build stations to make goods and sell goods and just become a straight, yeah. It gets really complicated, this game.
Okay. I have
Where are ye pirate?
I have sort of remapped my ship's controls to make more sense to me.
Oh?
Let's see. No, it's weird. I can't seem to make any money. I have a ton of ore, but I can't make money.
So you're gonna need to sell the ore to make money.
Yeah, I tried to sell the ore. They wouldn't take it.
Oh, because you probably need to build a ship. Dad, even build a ship, so yeah. Focus on building a ship, getting some storage in your ship.
How do I build a ship?
A shipyard. Sorry, my boo. So you can best bet for you, go to a shipyard, hit B. to build, or you can interact with Shipyard and get it to build one for you.
That's a repair dock.
I'm relearning. Shipyard is the anchor icon, so I'm relearning the stuff as myself.
I see it
as I go along.
Hello, Eradicator Plays. Welcome back. This game looks ... interesting. Yeah, it's not the prettiest. Although, you know what? That view is beautiful. No, we'll get there. The draw of this game is not going to be, it's not going to be the content. I'll let you know that right away. But...
So, we don't have to worry about it right now, fingers crossed, but there are aliens in this game. 9 times out of 10 at the start, or if they pop up, I will run. There's just no fighting them.
Okay, good to know. You know what game does look very good? Rain World. Yes, that is a very good game. Unfortunately, that is not what we are playing right now. No, so the main draw of this game is probably going to be chat interactions. Because you know what we could do? We could do Ask Me Anything, or just what we've been doing, which is chatting about animals. What is my favorite animal? Oh boy. My favorite to interact with is usually corgis, but if I was to get a pet, it would probably be a jumping spider.
Oh, hell no.
Well, I'm normally arachnophobic, but jumping spiders are an exception. They're just chill little dudes. They're not as aggressive as tarantulas, or as obtrusive as something else. Wait, what's that? It's an equipment dock. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, jumping spiders are just chill little dudes. They're just silly little guys. I think they're one of the few spiders that can actually recognize you on sight. And they like being picked up. As opposed to tarantulas, which will, they will attack you on sight. Okay, Jester Maker, jumping spiders are usually the size of your pinky nail. Does that influence your decision at all? Build a ship. It just requires iron and
Do you need titanium?
Yeah.
Oh, let me just finish whipping across space. Faction. Where's faction? I mean here. There.
Well, we'll see. We'll
see.
We will see if I can just buy it outright.
How much titanium do you need?
270.
Oh, even I don't have that. Like 200, 2,700, or just 270?
270.
Oh, yeah, that I can give you here. If you go to the player menu,
Oh, hang
and you
on.
go to...
Let me just figure out what needs to be done. Is it a freighter? A miner? A carrier? What do I...
Areas we can't do at the moment because we don't have unlocked the necessary resources for hangars.
Why don't I just build something? Hang on.
You can build stuff, that is fine. So if you
Let's
buy the
see.
thing, press B.
Angel, what's your favorite animal?
Ooh, really good question. You know, I'm a cat and dog lover. I'm gonna have to say kiwis are cute. Not the kiwi fruit, but yeah, Angel, yeah. I'm gonna have to say kiwis. Kiwis are adorable.
Even though they're the size of a freaking football.
Hey, look, have you heard a kiwi scream, or even just a kiwi communicate? It is the most terrifying psychological warfare out there.
Okay, I am now a block floating in space. How does this work?
Hit B again.
About building mode. Oh, jeez. What the hell is this?
Holy hell, 4,000. And there we go. Now my ship's done. Just sold a bit of titanium and boom. So first you want to build your structure of this ship with your building block.
Yeah, I can do that.
You were damaged recently. Oh god, okay. I'm gonna arm my ship for the safety of our group.
Okay. Whoops. Hey, I'm gonna build on odds. The pirates are coming! Where do I get other parts? Because it's gonna be easier to...
What do you mean by other part?
Like,
So
a
to
bridge
build
or
your
something.
So all this is you're gonna... Alright, I'm gonna open the build menu and step you through this. Right. So you got your block menu, which is your topmost left option, right?
Yeah.
So you've got each block does something different. So for example, you got your blank hull, your smart hull, and then your armor. So the core of your ship, you're gonna need crew quarters, thrusters, directional thrusters, a gyro array,
Okay, I
inertia dampener.
figured it out now. Okay.
Yeah, and then you can just build your ship however you want.
Yeah.
You will need to unlock titanium. So when you mine some, you'll get something in your inventory called build knowledge. You need to use that build knowledge to unlock the next tier. There's only some things that can be built in titanium that can't be built in iron.
Right. Gyro array. Framework. Scaffold. Dock. Okay, this is Pretty insane. Okay. Hello, Sisyphus Prime! The second before I say say that, Sisyphus comes into the chat. Oh my gosh. What do you think a Prime Soul would do in space? Sit and breathe.
Oh, it's a
Is
spacecraft.
there a blueprint mode that I can use? Because that'd be really nice.
What? There's copy and paste. There is. I just can't. There is a select. I'm trying to remember how to use the blueprint mode. There was one. I can't remember how to do it though.
Blech.
Oh, I never started up my fucking point of view. Lol. Oh,
Actually,
let me
you
go
said
do
that there's a
quickly.
mirror mode, right?
There is a mirror mode, yes. Merge mirrors, yeah. I kind of wish Hellhound was around, one of my friends. He could really teach you the build mode better than I could. That man knows how to play Houdini.
Okay, if I... Please, there we go. Okay.
Ooh, shiny.
Oh, I figured it out. Hang on. There we go. Mirrors X. Here we go. That's a little bit better.
So there's two ways to get your ores in this game. One we can get very soon. The second way we can do shortly.
Wait.
I just got that off the rip. Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, I just got a component off an enemy ship that was yellow quality, which is exceptional
That's
for
pretty
auto
insane.
turrets. Yeah, it really was actually. I was like caught off guard a bit by that. I'm like, oh.
Okay, crew quarters are going to be placed... Overlaps too much with another block? Oh, there we go, okay.
Oh my gosh, all the ships I have. I have a Star Destroyer.
Okay, I have that. What else am I missing? Not enough mechanics. Not enough engineers. Not enough engineers on your ship. Very weak.
Game might lag slightly, sorry.
Okay, hire crew?
HEL. Yeah, I do.
Alright, enjoy your game, Jester! Alright, hire crew. Hire.
Do this.
Okay. Wait, what's going on with that? Hang on, what is this? Very low morale. The crew will eventually strike. Your ship is overpopulated.
Because you don't have enough crew quarters.
I built like 6 of them.
So that you can build them bigger. So you're just putting 6 little blocks, you can make blocks bigger.
Repair it first. Alright, repair. There we go.
Mm, 300 titanium.
Ugh.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Boom. Problem solved.
Huh?
Mining.
Wait, why are the blocks so much larger now? I am confusion.
Purifying. Ooh, nice.
Son of a bitch. Just building a blob at this point. It looks cool. What you're building looks cool so far. It doesn't have any form or function. Hello, Hawkmoon. Hello, what is this? This is a game called Avorion, where you build a ship and it looks like absolute dog ass. All right. Sorry, I'm spicy and salty right now.
You need help, man. Do you actually need a genuine help? I can come over and help you.
No, what I need to do is scrap everything and start over. Let's see.
I will say, and this is kind of like the cheats guide, the workshop is your best friend for ship blueprint designs.
I don't care. I'm gonna do it myself. Sorry.
And then I respect that.
Wait, why are the
That's what I
thrusters
like
8x8 now? Why is it scaling so weird?
I think it's like hold shift or something is you can increase and decrease the size.
What the dickens?
What the dickens, I like that.
No, I don't want a giant ass 8x8 engine. I want 1x1s.
Oops, I just killed everyone on my crew almost.
For crying out loud. What?
There is a key, but I'll find out what it is. I don't know if you
Key
found yours or not.
bindings. Building mode. Where is it? Scale block. WASD. Okay. Does absolutely nothing. Press F1 to show build controls. Okay.
Huh, he can't see that. Interesting.
There we go.
PC can run.
What the hell? Just a random ship eyeing me. I don't like that. Alright, so here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to...
I wonder who that random ship could be.
Oh, is that you?
That's me.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm
I'm just watching you and boom.
I'm starting over by moving the... Can you not?
I'm backing out. Sorry, this thing has no backwards thrust.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's like got no thrust backwards. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So...
Actually,
if I want to do something with this, let's start with... What do I need to protect most out of everything? Probably my crew quarters, right?
there's a few actually. Crew, life support, like crew beacon life support, engines, computers. Actually, I'll pull them all up what you need to protect. So the ones you're going to want to record, cargo base, crew quarters. Trust is 50-50 on your builds. There's also computer arrays you want to protect.
I'm just gonna start with crew quarters first. Okay. 13 of 16?
Oh, excuse me, that is my cue. Come here. Oh, God. That is a lot of pirates. Right, I'm gonna go be a meat shield for Atris because they're coming straight towards them. Hey, boys.
Alright, and with that, we'll do cargo bays. Thank you for being a meat shield. Paul? How do I move around? This is... Oh, okay, it's this. Okay, that is annoying. That is very annoying. Okay.
Right, I'm off to scurvy some more. The AI ships are right beside you, about 30 clicks out, so you're protected.
Alright, so if I get rid of all this inflammatory, cannot delete the root block of the plan. That's...
Yep.
Okay, cool. How do I fix that?
That is your central block. There was a way to delete that.
I just deleted it. It's fine.
Awesome.
This block is too small to be useful. Oh. Oh. Okay. Got it. Ah, you son of a...
Oh, yay! This seed interest that you gave me is very interesting. Things are happening in the starter area that very rarely happen.
Oh, yeah?
Like, there is an interfaction war going on right now.
I mean...
And I'm just watching two ships fight it.
The seed I gave you... The seed I gave you was called Playground.
What can you expect?
Yeah, precisely. Okay, what the heck is going on?
Though I'm going to have to warp out of here shortly to get us more resources.
How do I select multiple blocks? Control, got it, okay. Then if I hit merge...
How was your breakfast?
It was good.
Which reminds me, I gotta have some myself. What is the time? 11:38. I'll be able to start stream shortly.
This did not work the way I thought it would. Merge. Merge. Okay. I still don't have a cargo hold somehow. Great.
Oh god, that's funny.
And then this also doesn't work. Which means I need... Okay, what proportion... What do you mean this block is too small to be useful? What is wrong with this game?
Yes.
Okay, one by one. Is that useful enough? It is. And it can house a family of 4. What the shit?
Wish me luck, I'm going into hyperspace.
Is that dangerous?
Yes, very dangerous, because I'm going to a new sector. Not you.
How do I make this the home block? Bollocks. What would you do?
Okay, this wasn't a bad jump.
Paul, what would you do if crocodiles gained sentience?
That's a fracking terrifying thought, actually. It depends what they do with that.
I suppose it does.
I mean, what was if... Oh man, this captain is the worst captain out there.
What do you mean?
So when you hire crew, there's a chance you can buy a captain, right? Some captains are really, really good. It just depends on the luck of the draw. Each of them have upwards of 4 perks. This captain, unlucky. Bad luck sticks to this captain again and again. She collides with asteroids or damages the ships in other ways. That's a pretty bad one right there. Intimidating. The captain looks very menacing. Potential enemies avoid her, and traders prefer getting a worse deal over messing with her. Not a bad one. Disorientated. The captain has a tendency to get lost in the vastness of galaxy. It takes her significantly longer to execute commands successfully. That will get your ship killed right there.
What the fuck?
And a car low netted, this captain can negotiate significantly better prices thanks to her connections. That is, yeah, not the best, I'm going to admit.
No shit.
I mean, this one's got 2 perks. He's not bad. Bad luck sticks to the captain again. No, he's got the bad luck perk, but he's got intimidating. Captain looks very menacing. Potential's 62,000 though. Oof. I just found my captain.
Oh.
Market expert. This captain is familiar with the market and the prices in the galaxy. He always finds the best offers and intimidating. Captain looks very menacing. Oh, just the price, that's all. 144,000.
That sucks.
Yeah, I have no captain yet on my crew. Right.
Oh, joy. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
What's that?
Center of mass. And all that lovely jazz.
So your first thoughts on the game so far?
It is going to be a pain. It just is. There's no getting around that. But there are a few things that I can do to make that less of a pain.
I have found a sector with barely any ores in it. Ugh.
Congratulations? Well, this is very basic, but if I just...
Looks like a school bus, kinda.
What, my thing?
Yeah, kid looked over at my on my phone and just thought school bus.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Let's see. How do I go to subsystems? Building, no. Processing power, 66. Okay, cool. I don't have anything that fixes that. Your cargo bay is empty. Auto assign. Oh dear. I have more crew than I need, but that's fine for now.
Yeah, that actually that will that's actually a bonus right there.
Okay. Oh. No, that's fine for now. Okay. Well, let's see how she handles. Yes. I don't see any... I don't see any ore out here.
You're gonna have to really look. I couldn't find any titanium, which is why I left in the end. It was like, I need titanium over everything else for the faction.
I mean, I suppose that's fair. Hey, I can go 1,000 now. That's better than the 300 I was going.
Just watch your battery when you do that.
Oh. Oh, shoot. I don't have a method of recharging, do I? It is a pertinent issue that I need to fix.
You know what? I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. If I lose my ship, oh wow, so sad. I'm gonna go to my max jump range and see what I can go poke. Load my guns up.
Crocodilians, though. I mean, is there a reason they're is there a reason that's a bad thing? That doesn't really feel like a bad thing.
Has its own. Ah, rejoice! I have found the white stuff.
You have found the what? Okay.
Titanium. Silvery white
Ew.
stuff.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Why? What's wrong? I found the snow. Wait, no, that just makes it even sound worse.
Okay, I am at energy positive. Nice.
For a brick, he flew pretty good.
That is an amazing reference. Alright, I have drifted into where I want to be. Let's do reverse thrusting so that I can get close to my targets. I kind of wish I could offload this so that they automatically fire at resources. I can do that, right?
Yeah, you can get auto turrets that do that, I think, if I remember rightly.
In the game that I'm playing now, I have crocodile sapiens, and they're doing the best out of their species. Out of the species with sapiens. Are you playing? What is that?
Stellaris?
Yeah, Stellaris. World box. Okay, fair enough.
Oh boy, this asteroid broke loose.
Oh. What is that game
Yeah,
you
like
mentioned?
we.
Stellaris is a strategy game where you can make... One of my favorite things to do... sorry. Stellaris is a game where you can make species and then put them onto a galactic stage where they then do stuff, right? My favorite species I've ever created was the sentient HP inkjet printers that, well, they didn't really know what to do with themselves until they realized, oh, we're out of ink. And hey, there's a galaxy of aliens that have different colored blood. What if... What if... What if we hunt down every species, make them subordinate, and farm them for their colored blood?
What the hell?
Yeah, you can do that. Well, because their origin was that they are the last remaining HP inkjet printers out there. But somebody at some point set them to make infinite copies of one meme. And they ran out of ink, and so they're frustrated because they ran out of ink. So now they're hunting down every species in the galaxy in order to get ink. They were fanatic exterminators. Because why the heck not? I finally got some titanium, though.
Nice.
What's this? I have one mail. I see you found some titanium. I would love build knowledge tier 2. Awesome.
That just allows you to put more stuff on your ship now. Better stuff.
Yay! I can't wait! Do you know what World Box is? I actually don't. Sorry.
Okay, you know, I'm just gonna close OBS and fix it later.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I just need to redo my audio tracks, and I cannot be bothered redoing that because there's over maybe 100 different game audio tracks that I need to fix or delete and redo.
Interesting. When you merge solar panel blocks, it actually reduces the amount of power you create instead of increasing it. That sucks. Why would they do that? Why? Whatever, aesthetics overall. Unlock it from your inventory. Uh-oh, I think I just soft-locked myself. Oh wait, no, there it is. Okay.
Oh, you soft locked yourself?
Bound to a specific craft used near the wreckage of a destroyed craft. Okay. How do I... Okay, I guess I just double click. Fuel. You can summon natural disasters, heat the world up, cool it down, or maybe make it rain for 10,000 years. Oh, that's, lovely. Oh, I think we're in the presence of a psychopath. Alright. Titanium blank hull, titanium smart hull. Produces energy, but is very sensitive to hyperspace jumps. When built onto a ship, it has to be carefully planned with the assistance of a shipyard. Okay. Energy container. Okay, interesting. It is like you are a god in one world and you can make species, but you can spawn them. You can't make species, but you can spawn them and edit their subspecies, and you can give them a prefrontal cortex. I see, okay. I suppose that makes sense. Let's see. Titanium solar panel. Profits from surface area, not volume. Okay. Neonite. Neonite? So are there only 3 building tiers?
There's a lot more than that.
Why can I only see 3?
To even unlock them.
I see. Okay. Well, integrity field.
Material iron.
Well, I'm gonna stick with iron for now and just build up a stockpile of titanium. Let's grab the flight recorder block and stick it right there. Fuel. Then that can go there. Okay, now we have a dock. have a little extra energy. How do I make money? I tried earlier, but it didn't work.
I've been mining. I mined a bit of titanium and sold about 1,000 of that. Made about 10, almost 10 grand off that.
Damn. All right. I think I'm going through different, going through asteroid by asteroid. I don't recognize some of these shapes, so if I just keep hitting tab. I just saw a weird thing and I missed it. Darn.
So the yellowy cream is iron, and the whitey silver is titanium. Green is nanite.
One question I have. Where are you?
Yes. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, roughly 4 grids away from you. Small grids. Just making sure there's nothing scary out here, and this thing, just seeing what resources we have near us, which is it for resources. So I'm into coordinates. Yoink. Excuse me, good sir. I want to jump back home, please. Yoink.
One with a toaster. What?
Yeah, one with a toaster. That's my ship.
Okay, fair enough.
He's like, okay. What I want is it you that I built these off. Iron. I don't want iron. I want... Now, see, I could sell my auto turrets control subsystem, because I'm not going to need this for quite a while, and make it nice, palmy 156k.
Okay.
Which I might do. And that way... You don't have a captain, though. Okay. I could then get a captain, set it to auto mine. Put it in the faction first, put it in the faction, then set it to auto mine, and then all the put all my money into the faction, and put all the resources that I get into the faction. That way you can pull what you need, if you need anything.
Honestly, I'm still figuring out how I'm gonna do stuff. Currently my main thoughts are you have crew quarters, cargo bays, and batteries and power generation, all in sort of a center tube. And then you build off of that, put armor and engines and whatever on the outer areas. That way you have a little more inertial control. And basically you just make it a bit more of a hollow ship, if that makes sense. Then you have a hyper-maneuverable, hyper-light, cruiser-sized vessel that is capable of doing some crazy stuff. Basically, I'm doing what I did with the Marauder.
Oh no! Don't tell me
it.
you're gonna find the rail guns and snipe people in this.
What's wrong with sniping?
Oh, we just don't tell you about the missiles and the different missile and torpedo subsystems.
Ooh. I'm sorry, did you say
Yeah.
missiles?
Yeah, you can build some very toxic missile ships.
Pirates are attacking the sector. Shite, I need to get home.
Hi, boys. Oh, crud monkeys. Guess what's right on top of me?
The pirates.
Yep, they're like 15 clicks and closing.
How far away are they? 21 clicks? They're close, but I'm just gonna book it for a station.
That did.
Oh.
Very dear. This is actually a great way to make money, actually. I'm looting these guys at this point.
I've been attached some instructions on how to boost your ship's strength. Oh, I guess that's the other way to get titanium parts. Hello, welcome back, Jester.
Glad I don't have a cargo hold.
A resource depot.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make 156k, grab a captain, and yeah.
Okay, I just sold 1,000 titanium, and now I have 9,000 credits. Nice. Okay.
Nice. Ooh, I am gonna stop him for this titanium along the way. But titanium's gonna become more and more common to need to build with.
No, I get you. But for right now, I'm building a rough and dirty ship to.
Yeah, oh yeah. I seriously need to upgrade my ship. Power generation's just out the wazoo. Right.
I don't suppose I could build spinal weapons, could I?
What do you mean by that?
Weapons that run the length of the ship, but only fire forward.
No.
It's all turrets?
You might be able to do that with missiles. For your tubing. You'd actually be able to, with the way the missiles set up, you could actually, you've just given me a really good idea.
A giant...
So I'm thinking about this while... Because you can build manufacturings on your ship, right? So if you've got the resources, you can manufacture stuff, right?
Yeah, so just a missile foundry?
You could build all down the center of your ship, missile foundry, storage, and then your tubes. And the larger your tubes, I think the more your tubes hold, which means the more they can fire.
Oh man, I just thought of something. Statistically, if you look at the integrity field coverage of my ship, when looking at that sort of thing, you're gonna be, if that's even a thing that people look at, the statistics are gonna confuse people because they're gonna be like, wait, you only have 10% coverage? Yeah, but that 10% coverage is on my outer hull. Bitch. Alright, I wonder if there are mods for... hang on. Weapons? Star Trek weapons, better weapons. Weapons are a little stronger. Capital ship weapons. Capital class weapons. And I have, is there spinal weapons, is what I want to know. Spine. Nope. Modular? There are no modular weapons. That sucks. I mean, there's torpedo launchers.
Alright, I have to go find a captain.
I have a terrifying idea. basically, I could build this massive maw ship, right? Where, instead of taking enemies on normally, basically you just ram them, and then they're at the center of your maw, and all of your weapons point inwards. So basically you just create an all-around death field. I don't know if that even made sense to you.
He wants to cause carnage.
Yes. Sorry, my entire screen just shook. What the hell was that?
Might have been me jumping if I was near you. Yeah, might have been me jumping near you. I'm not sure.
For some reason, I cannot invert engines. Why?
When we play modded, there's a couple of mining mods I'm going to throw in for the captains, like priority on what to mine and all that.
Oh?
Careful. Yeah, slower executing commands. Yeah, no. Autopilot mine sector.
I can't wait for you to face off against one of my ships and then be very, very concerned when it moves very, very, very fast.
Oh, I'm used to dealing with ships like that. Some of the AI do that, and you're like, why are you moving so fast? Ugh.
We need 9,000 titanium quickly. Well, unfortunately, I don't think we have that much. Do we?
Right, be right back. I'm gonna go check my wash and get some food.
Alright. Well, this is really weird. How is chat doing? How's your world box thing going? I didn't put down omnidirectional thrusters, did I? You know, I put down directional thrusters. Huh. Weird. What are they traveling? What? Are they traveling the stars? Yes. We're playing Avorion today. A game which I have no experience whatsoever in. Not satisfactorily, anyways. So I am trying to muster what little build knowledge I have in order to make this look decent. No, I don't think that's quite it. Although... and hold up to 5 torpedoes. Hope this doesn't end with you cold. Like, dead? Ooh, that's a threat I wasn't expecting. Not because the space is cold, my lord. Okay, so if I... What do these look like? How big can I make? Oh. What the... What? Why can I make those this big? What the shit? No, it is cold. Oh, sorry. It is a cold, unfeeling void of disease, death, and darkness. You are correct, Don Quixote. My brain does not want to cooperate right now. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm gonna build an all-arounder style ship. It might actually look like the Battlestar Galactica. Let's see. If I make this my... let's scale this down. If I make this my mining tunnel, right? Just going off of logical ship design, which you should never do in this game because good grief. Oh, that's a minigun. Delete. Delete. There we go. Grab these purifying mining lasers. There we go. Now we have 2 hidden mining lasers. A good ship is the one that makes the big boom. That depends. Okay, so... Right. I wish I could build in a line. That'd be great. What the heck did I do? Oh, okay, hang on. I need to fix this, because that's not great. What happens when you build on weird... Okay, let's just select. Do, and delete. I see, it's just being a bit of a dick today. Alright. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Alright. Let's get rid of you. Actually, let's get rid of all of you. If I could only just, you know, paint tool this, that would be nice. delete.
Sorry about that. Things have just popped up in the background one after the other, and it was like, oh.
That's quite alright. Let's figure this out. 1, 2... Right, so then logically I would need to set something like this up. Whoops.
Damn, these are some ugly ships they have. Ooh, that's nice. That's a razor blade. Hammerhead Corvette.
Forgive me if I don't partake. I like to design my own stuff.
Oh, no. I'm just going through because I can't build to save me. Well, until I get to later game, and then I will build something. Yeah, the end game material is Avorion. You would remember the name of that.
Okay, so if I have a central maintenance thing going on here. Okay. Then perhaps I need cargo bays. Can I... More strange subspace signals. Oh no! Okay. And then torpedo launcher. Oh. Interdasting.
What do you find?
Torpedo launchers, and I am about to make them very, very evil.
Oh, I don't know if we've got the stuff for them right now, but...
Well, so if you look at my screen, right? If I build my
stream.
Huh? If I build my ship properly, then I could have basically this mega cannon where I just tap a button and like a bajillion torpedoes launch all at the same time.
Oh god, that's a lot of torpedoes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what is that? That's 8 torpedoes right then and there. I don't know how good torpedoes are in this game, but...
Well, it depends on what are you using. There's so many different subsystem types, from EMP to fast to slow to... I think there's nuclear.
Nuclear, you say?
I think. Don't quote me. I think there might be even some wormhole stuff that you can get. I can't remember. It might have been modded that I was playing, but I know there's a lot of different subclasses in vanilla.
Well, yeah, but,
Okay.
I mean, listen, nuke spam sounds absolutely lovely.
However, if you have a ship that has a lot of auto turrets for anti-missile,
Okay, you're cutting out pretty badly.
can I stepped out of my room? I forgot to put the antenna up. There is anti-missile systems that the enemy does use
Okay, but
that
I
can be
mean,
that can be quite effective, actually.
that's fair.
But knowing you'd probably overwhelm them with the amount of missiles it sounds like you're doing.
Yeah, it's an idea. But I have a different one now. Hmm. I wish you could walk around in the ships that you make.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Cause like, okay, here's my problem, right? This game is very it's very nebulous. And unfortunately my brain tends to work in a very like a human design standpoint. This is better explained as drone design. Because everything is networked, everything is like you don't have to think about how any of this actually functions. Which bothers me and doesn't actually vibe with how my brain works. Let's see. Oh no, pirates are attacking the sector. I'm probably fine.
Oh yeah, the AI over there is very effective. Man, these early sectors on this scene are really bad for titanium. I might have to go do the old pirate hunting trick.
Probably.
And then just build a warship.
Probably. Okay, I am floundering here. Subsystems, processing power. Trade goods, do they have... No, they do not. Trade equipment. Hello. Turrets. Double mining turret. Need 19,000 more money. Triple point defense cannons. Ooh.
Ooh, what tier? Are they blue tier?
Yes.
Ooh, but when you hover over them, does it say iron, titanium?
It's iron.
What is it?
It's iron.
Listen,
we're early in the
sounds
game.
good.
You can't afford to be picky.
I would go titanium, but that's me being picky.
Yeah, we're kind of at a deficit right now.
Okay, you know, Atris, enter coordinates into navigational computer, and hi-ho silver, beam me away.
If you
Once
warp
got
in
power to
right
do
in front of
so.
me while I'm burning, I am going to be very disappointed.
Shouldn't. Fingers crossed. I mean, the odds of that, though? Ooh.
Oop, that is titanium right there. I'm gonna grab that real quick. Uh-oh, power low. Alright, off to see the wizard. The wonderful wizard of equipment. Hello, Reed! Welcome, welcome. Phew! Alright, trade equipment. Fine triple point defense cannon. Shame I don't have money. Wow, I really don't have money. Okay, that's cool.
Now I sit and I wait for pirates to show up.
Oh? What happened to the chat box? Because of how YouTube does their things, it broke. I know it was working last stream. I was doing something that made it work, but unfortunately made the latency really bad. So I'll have to find some other way to do it. Let's see. Do I just need to get into space engineers? Oh my goodness.
God, space engineers, that's, yeah.
What?
That's, are you talking about one or two?
There's a second one?
Yep. It
Is
got
it-
released recently. It's very early access.
Is it better?
I don't know, I haven't played it.
I mean, if it's better, then... Son of a... I just got into an accident.
Did it break your ship?
Yeah, but it also broke theirs, and I think I am now wanted.
That should be disabled. Game options. Yeah, collision damage. Oh, let me turn that off quickly. That should not be on. There you go. That's now been fixed.
Hooray.
Apparently, the settings I set for this did not save. So, it's throwing us on veteran, which I'm gonna leave. And it had collision damage on full. I do apologize.
I will admit that was quite surprising. Because I was looking over at my chat and reading, and then I look back at the screen and an AI has not altered course.
Right.
Repair. Repairs are complete. I don't know, just being able to do design like in what is it? Stormworks? Stormworks has a superior design architecture. Or not design architecture, but design... brain. Their game is much better at designing things. Trade resources. I would like to sell a bunch of my iron ore. How about 5,000? Sell that shite. Uh-oh. Hello?
What's up?
It's giving me the, danger disconnection thing.
It's odd.
And now I have no iron
right
because, it glitched and it triple tapped my, my iron stockpile.
Hold on.
Hello?
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. I'm putting something in the factory for you. Player. Alliance Vault. Deposit. I think a good, healthy teen. There you go. Yeah, there's a bit of iron in the, God damn it, brain. Work. Alliance.
The Alliance Vaults. Which I don't know how to withdraw. 5, 1, 2, 3, 5,000. Okay. And now I can be responsible with my iron.
I am, just set my ship to mining just to help out. Gather resources.
I would love to see if I could teach you how to design things. Alright, see you around Tanzanite. Angel? Hello?
Hello, yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was just muted because I was eating food and that.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
Yeah.
perhaps we should call it shortly.
Oh,
Yeah, I have work soon.
you need to go. Ah, okay.
I really did not get anywhere with this.
You got somewhere.
Sort of. I have a giant hole at the front of my ship. Because I thought, oh yes, I could... I'm gonna keep looking. Fixed. Is there not fixed weapons? Are there only turreted weapons?
Part there is some fixed ones.
Sorry?
There Sorry, I'm thinking these there are fixed weapons, but you gotta find them. Sorry, I had to stop and think. I was like, I think there are.
Well, yeah, sure, but for crying out loud, more pirates?
I'm on it.
Too much damage, let's get out of here! Oh no!
Meanwhile, they just get immediately rinsed.
Alright, why don't we save it, and I need to get ready for work.
Oh, good.
So we good?
Fighting the loot and then saving. Yep, and yeah, we should be good. It
Alright.
should be auto saving.
Well, thanks for playing with me.
That's
maybe we can do this more often. I don't know your schedule, and it keeps on changing, it sounds like.
Yeah, it's all over the place at the moment. There's just stuff popping up left and right, and it's like, yeah.
Right. Well, I will see you around, I suppose.
Yeah, I will see you too.
Stay safe out there, Angel.
You too.
Oh,